Back to school, the beginning of August means we have a huge, massive stock up haul for y'all.
Making it brighter right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on today's massive August back to school stock up haul. We spent, drum roll please, $600 on our monthly stock up. However, I did awesome last month with making sure that we used all the ish down, except for one thing. Everything got used to the last drop before we did this next stock up haul, and I do feel like it saves us throughout the month, you know, buying impulse stuff, and we're buying our favorites, things that I know that we're gonna use, so it's not a waste of money. We went to all the stores. We went to Costco, we went to Sam's Club, we went to Walmart and Aldi. So enough gabbing because we already gabbed a lot for this haul. Let me take you down and show you what we got to set ourselves up for back to school August. First two stops of our back to school August stock up, we went and did a pickup at Sam's Club. That was $200 and something. I will pop up the total and I'm gonna pop up individual prices. I don't have my receipt in front of me, but I do have my receipt for Costco. We went in store and we spent $194.24. So these big box stores, definitely expensive, but this stuff will last for the entire month plus some of the items that we got. I am gonna put stuff up as we go because we live far away and this whole thing it's a task, okay? We got some romaine hearts. I'm gonna be making some chicken Caesar salads with that rotisserie Tyson chicken I got from Costco in the last month's stock up haul. I have not touched it, so I'm gonna use it and make some easy Caesar salads. And the romaine hearts at Costco were actually a little bit cheaper than Sam's Club. I'm strategic with it. I try to get the best deal, get the things that are cheapest by looking at the app ahead of time and making a list. We got the Driscoll strawberries. They look delicious and they were cheaper than Sam's Club, so no brainer. Also got some sweet cherries. Now those ones from Sam's Club last week were delicious. I was talking all that smack before about how they were trash. They were a couple weeks ago, but I went ahead and got these because they were cheaper. They raised their prices over at Sam's since we got them last week. These look good. And until they go out of season, I will get wasted on the cherries. They are my favorite. I did get the Driscoll's blueberries. These are the organic ones. I meant to pick up the regular ones, so these were like 50 cents more, but they look good, and I haven't gotten fresh blueberries in a while. That's for mainly Trey's lunch this week for back to school. We have gotten this sliced roasted turkey breast before with citrus and herbs. It is delicious. Okay, now these things are cost by the pound, so if you want to get a cheaper one, you got to dig. Most of the time they're all the same price. This one was $16.98, and I thought it would be fun to do like a turkey and stovetop night or something. I mean, we can probably get 2 meals out of this. So I'm gonna keep it in the fridge, put it in the freezer until we eat it, but that's what that's for. I have used it as a lunch option as well, but I thought that'd be an easy dinner night. The Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks were on a Costco's instant savings this month. The ones from Costco, the Costco brand, are delicious. I can't tell a difference. They're usually cheaper. And this is cheaper than getting the one from Sam's. The ones from Sam's Club are a 3-pound bag. This is a 4-pound bag for the price popping up. So it was cheaper or better to do this. The boys love this. We do the Nuggy Night now is a new thing that everybody's loving, or all the things that I've mentioned that we use that to make recipes for. Premier Protein Pancakes, we go through more than one of these a month, but I've only been picking up one, but we ran out probably the last 2 weeks of July. However, the boys are going back to school, so it'll just be Trey unpacking lunch, breakfast for, unless Waylon wants to eat before he leaves. So it should last a little bit longer now that Waylon's going back to school is what I'm saying. The Jones organic chicken sausages, these are a must for me. We do have some left from last month, but not enough to tide us over probably this week. So that's an always purchase at Costco for me. And also always purchase at Costco now are these sliced grass-fed beef sirloin. Pricey, okay, but for the convenience and the way that it tastes, y'all, it is so moist, so flavorful, and all you got to do is, I know, don't get triggered, put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it's done. I mean, how freaking convenient. Y'all always talk about like, I need meal ideas, meal prep, fast for lunch, high protein. This right here, okay? And it is gonna cost you a little bit more for convenience, but it is worth it. So this one was $25.33 for that guy, and then the other one was $24.55. Now, one lasted me for almost a month. The lunch bowls with the sweet potatoes, non-stop with this. So it does make a lot is what I'm saying. But I got 2 because I absolutely loved it. And I don't want to run out for the month because that's going to be on rotation for lunch. Also got the lesser evil popcorn. We haven't held these in a while, but we just went to our last bag. You get 14 of each. You get the Himalayan pink salt, 80 calories, Himalayan gold. The Himalayan gold is my new favorite. Trey loves these as well, so it's a great snack option for myself and for him to pack for school. Another always buy at Costco now are these Jackson's avocado oil sweet potato chips. Y'all, these are like, I'm just gonna say it, these are crack. I'm just warning you. Once you eat them, it's like you don't wanna stop. Dip them also in avocado, like guacamole. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. Hummus, love these. We have a little bit from last month, but I'm picking this up every month. It is delicious. Something I had my eye on last month that we didn't pick up, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and try it this month, is the Kirkland steak strips. These are the extra thick cut. Y'all, look at the macros on these. For 1 ounce, it's 60 calories and 9 grams of protein. And the ingredients are pretty minimal, which I was like, okay, sodium also on the lower side for a beef stick situation. So I got those for myself, and the boys are loving all the jerky of any form. So we're gonna give those a try. Chicken skewers are an always purchase every month now. I love these. Again, a little bit pricey for what they are, but for convenience, and they're so moist. I know I keep saying that, a lot of y'all hate that word, but I don't know any other way to describe it. But I've been eating these cold. Y'all said that warming them up, they're still juicy, but I've just been eating them straight cold. 2 of them is 150 calories and 24 grams of protein. Love, love, love those so much. And then I had my eye on this last month, but the Best By date was like 2 days after. I was like, I'm not spending that for this to go bad in 2 days. This one goes, Best By date is in September. But this is a 3-pack. Again, it is pricey for what it is, but it's 3 14-ounce packages, and you get a variety. You get the chicken breast, the ham, and the roast beef. In my house with all my boys, everybody likes different lunch meat, so I don't want to buy like huge containers and they go bad. So I thought this would be perfect, and the Hubs is going to be taking his lunch a little bit going forward. So I wanted to have some lunch meat options on hand. So I know it doesn't seem like we got a lot for what that price was, but the proteins at Costco are my favorite now, and they cost, and I don't mind it because it lasts us like for a month for these individual things I'm showing you. Put the super cold and frozen stuff up. Now let's get into Sam's Club. Y'all, the instant savings for back to school at Sam's Club is on point. I think it ends in a couple of days when you're watching this, so definitely check the app and get in there and get the things that y'all use on a regular and stock up. We got the Pepperidge Farm swirl bread. 2 usually last Trey and I for a month, and we have finished our last one, so I had to re-up. Also re-upped on the pasture-raised eggs. Love these. They actually had them, though, like at the bottom of all my stuff. I was expecting them to be absolutely smashed. Y'all see those? But they look pretty good. Lord, the way they stack this stuff sometimes. Yogurt tubes. Y'all know when they go on sale, I stock up. Such a good price. So I got 2 of them because I did not want to have to buy them regular price. I'm looking at the Best By date on these things. I don't see a Best By date, but it'll be fine. We'll freeze any of them that look like they're going to be close. But my boys eat so many of them, I don't think it'll be a problem. But they only have the strawberry and the berry. You get 32 in there. I got 2 of those for the price popping up. Got some bananas and did not realize I didn't need any right now, and these look like they're ready to roll. So we're gonna be eating a ish ton of bananas in the next couple of days because I still have a bunch from last week. That was a rookie move on my part. Got some grapes. These look really good for the price popping up for 3 pounds. The boys go through a lot of grapes when they go back to school. It's a fruit that it's easy for me to pack in their lunch boxes, and it doesn't like get mushy, nasty, or go bad. So I got these for them specifically. Waylon does pack his lunch occasionally for back to school. Some days he likes to eat lunch at school. Y'all know every month we get the 2 pounds of the sharp cheddar cheese. I probably have half of one left because we didn't use that much last month, but I just have been going ape on it the past like week. So I was like, oh, for the rest of the month, I probably need to stock up on another one. The light string cheese are something that I eat a ton of, and the boys as well. So we have about 10 sticks left. You get 36 in here for the price popping up. Wanted to go ahead and get some because 10's not going to last us for the month. I'm going to put these in the freezer right now. These are the drumstick variety pack. You get vanilla fudge, vanilla caramel, and plain vanilla, 16 cones. They are on an instant savings. I've been buying like 1 instant savings ice cream since it's hot as hell to last us for the month, and they've been lasting us a month. Those fudge bars we got from Costco, I think, last month. We just finished those. Coming back down yonder, I got a whole boneless pork loin. Now I'm gonna cut these into boneless like chops and put them in the freezer. This is such a money-saving way to do it. I haven't done this in a long time, but I used to do it all the time. This was $2.28 a pound, so this entire thing was $20.57. Cannot beat that at all. So I'm going to work on this bad boy, put it in the freezer, but that's going to make tons of dinners. We have a lot of pork chop dinners that we love that we just never eat all the time because it is so expensive to usually get it by itself. So that'll save us and have some dinner options. I'll go ahead and put this in the freezer. I love these. They weren't on an instant savings, but I went ahead and got them because we have none. The Tyson grilled sweet teriyaki chicken fillets. I've had some people say that they don't like them. You have to cook them a specific way. Put them in the air fryer, cook them until the edges get all like almost burnt crispy, but the inside of it stays so juicy and delicious. I'm telling you, so good with an easy side option, and the macros on them are great if you are in a cutting phase. Also got these blueberry maple chicken sausages. These are new. If you've eaten these, please in the comments right now stop and let me know how you like these because I'm scared. I'm scared of getting something new. One link, which is a pretty good size, is 50 calories and 7 protein. Those macros are on point and these ingredients on point. So I'm excited. I love blueberry sweet sausage with a maple. I think that's going to be delicious. You get 3 of these for the price popping up, but that's a new product at Sam's Club, new product alert. The Gary's Quick Steak, you guys know, is an every month purchase. We make the Philly pita pizzas. I do all kinds of steak tacos, like any type of copycat Chipotle bowls. These are my favorite for dinner, and it's so worth the price popping up. You get 3 pieces in there, big pieces, and each piece makes a dinner for us of some sort. So that's 3 different dinners in there for the price for steak. Can't go wrong with it. The olive oil 2-pack, I'm down to my last one. This is such a great deal over there as well. So I went ahead and got that to put in the pantry for when my one goes out. I'm almost out of strawberry preserves. Y'all know I love the blackburns for my Texas friends. Y'all have all the good blackburns, and I did pick one up when we went to Texas for Easter, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm almost finished this one that I love as well that I've been getting from Sam's Club. This is a great deal versus buying the smaller ones, so re-upped on my strawberry preserves. And then the boys needed more crunchy peanut butter, and I always wait and get this for back to school. Y'all, we just finished the one from last year that I got. So this will last us the entire year almost. Crazy, but back to school, they always put this on a good instant savings. So I went ahead and got that because we just finished our last one, and they're busting into my Great Value one. I like the Great Value one better than the Jif. I've mentioned that before. Thank you guys, I mentioned, for putting me on to the Gillette Fusion 5 razors being on instant savings. I got this big one, okay, because the Hubs uses the same one, so it's a no-brainer to go ahead and buy the big one. You save more by doing that. For us to share for the razors, it does it come with a razor? I think it's just the cartridges. That's fine. We each have a razor, so all good for that, but that'll last forever. Glad that I waited instead of paying the full price $1 million. We got the Simply White Cheddar Cheetos. That is for lunches on a snack. We can't ever get these. They're always sold out. So I was surprised, honestly, that we got those today, but that's a great deal for that big bag. And if you've never tried those, they are delicious. And if you weigh them out, you can fit them in your macros, and it is a good option if you're wanting something besides, you know, a Whole Foods. These are also new to Sam's Club, the Members Mark Dark Chocolate Chip Oatmeal Cookie Chunks. These are a knockoff to the Heavenly Hunks or whatever they're called, which I do have some of those in the cabinet. I thought these would be great to put in the boys' lunch boxes as a sweet treat. I always put a little sweet treat in their lunch. Made with rolled oats and coconut, 130 calories for one cookie. They are small, but again, just something small for a sweet treat. That's a better option, you know what I mean, to have. And I like those as well for me. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch was on instant savings, and the boys always ask for it. But y'all, it's $1 million, you know, but it is the best cereal of all time. One of them anyway. So it was super cheap this month. So I went ahead and got that because we have the Frosted Flakes still. They don't eat a ton of cereal, but just to have it, especially when it's on a sale. The Prime hydration drinks, y'all saw me buy these before. They were on instant savings again. Those lasted us forever when we had them. Waylon likes to take a drink with him, his water, and an extra one. So you get 8 of the berry freeze, 8 ice pop, and 8 cherry freeze for the price. Cheez-Its were also in instant savings, and we are all out of like to-go chippy cracker snack options. My cabinet is bare, okay? They have cleaned me out, and I have not bought any for summer. I'm like, y'all eat what's in there first. And they have 45 pouches. This is the one Waylon picked out. He was like, out of the instant savings ones they had, he said he wanted Cheez-Its, and Trey's a big fan too. So we got those for the snacky option. And last but not least, we got this 60 pack was also on an instant savings. You get 30 of the 2-pack Oreo, 20 of the 2-pack Chips Ahoy, and 10 of the 2-pack Golden Oreos. Like I was mentioning for this, I will also put one of these in their lunch as a sweet option too. So I wanted to have a little variety because we're out of all that stuff too. So that is everything we got, oh, Lord have mercy, from Sam's Club. And then Costco. We got to run into Aldi and Walmart for the rest of our back to school monthly stops. We went in Walmart, we went in Aldi. Oh my gosh. I hope this tides us over for a little bit. I have to be really strategic with meal plan going forward, I swear. Oh, and if y'all hear the air fryer in the back, it's gonna be going off and yelling at us a minute because I'm trying to get my lunch ready because I'm starving. Classic white bread, all the things, PB&Js. We got some bagels. I got the blueberry ones. All their bagels, most of them anyway, were $1.85 today, all the flavors. So I got this one to switch things up. I think I'm gonna put some American Dream nut butter on that for Trey for a breakfast option. I do pack his breakfast, lunch, and snacks for school. Waylon is hit or miss. Sometimes he likes to do breakfast and lunch, me pack it, and sometimes he likes to eat at school. So, but Trey, he loves his stuff. Speaking of him, I got him a non-fat Greek yogurt in the vanilla. That is for breakfast. Y'all, these English cucumbers, I don't know if y'all could tell, but look how massive these things are. Humongous. 95 cents for that thing. It's like 3 cucumbers in one. I'm going to be doing those Caesar salads, and I'm going to chop up some cucumbers. So I was going to get 2 because they're usually like skinny and tiny. I was like, girl, that's going to be more than enough. I got 1 of the vanilla almond milks. I just got 1 because I have 3 on backup. However, we're flying through it, but I have a store right up the road. If I need it in a pinch, I can go get it. So to take up less space is what I'm saying. I just got 1. I did load up on the breakfast things. It was cheaper to get them individually at Aldi than to get them at Sam's or at Costco. So I got 3 of their jumbo buttermilk biscuits and 2 of their cinnamon rolls. That should last us for the entire month. I got the blackberries. They were on sale this week, and those are Trey's favorite to pack in his lunch boxes. Got me a 3-pound bag of sweet potatoes. I've been loving the sweet potatoes for lunch with just a basic protein. It has been my favorite lately, and they are a good price over at Aldi. Back yonder, I got 2 cans of the pears and juice. Again, for lunch boxes. When y'all see this stuff, y'all know it's back to school because I don't buy it when they're home all the time because there's no need for these like individually packed things and all. But I wanted to get the pears like that. We've tried fresh pears in the past. That's one of Trey's favorite fruits, but it's just easier to get the canned and the cups in our opinion. We got the little cups 2-pack for snack time, 100% juice, all of them. We got the peaches, the pears, and the cherry mixed fruit. 2 of the pitcher packs and the fruit punch and the peach iced tea. We were out and using little single sticks to make the big pictures because they ran out. Got some of their raisins there because they don't have the ones at Sam's anymore. They do. They have to get it shipped, and I have the basic membership, and we ain't paying $500 for shipping, you know? So I got those 2 tied over for lunch boxes. They ate all the ones that we bought from Sam's a couple months ago in the stock up haul, I think for May. We got these classic Caesar croutons for my salads for lunch this week. 2 of the blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese was cheaper than getting the big one at Walmart. I'm doing my taco spaghetti tonight. It is one of my favorites. If you have not tried that yet, look in the description box in the meal plan, give it a whirl. We got the jumbo franks. We're going to be doing cheese dogs this week. Also have that in the description box. Stupid, simple, easy. Kids love them, and we haven't had them in a hot second. I'm going to be making on Saturday is our like fun night that we do like different recipes I don't normally do, and I have like untracked meals and all. We're going to be doing a Monterey chicken, kind of like the one you get from Outback, but our Outback is turned into trash, so we can't go in there anymore and the food's horrible. So I'm going to make a recreation of that with like bacon, honey mustard. It just sounds good. So I wanted Colby Jack cheese for that chicken. I got 3 of the 96% lean ground beef, and I forgot to tell you guys the total. Let me back up and get my receipt for Aldi. I usually tell you guys that first. Everything that you're seeing was $91.34, and the reason why is because of the freaking proteins. It still is cheaper than Walmart, but it is expensive. $7.59 a pound for the 96%, but a lot of the recipes that we really enjoy call for the 96. I could switch it to 93, but I like it, okay? We got 3 of them, $8.65, $8.58, $8.73. They're all a little over a pound. I need 2 this week for the taco spaghetti and something else, and I figured I'd go ahead and pick up another one. I am waiting for another red sticker moment, and I should have at the beginning of the year when they had all these on sale. I should have bought every one they had, and I would have been set. Lesson learned. Next time that happens, you're gonna see me get wasted on protein. I did get the last big pack of chicken breast they had. I wanted to get 2. They only had 1, so you're gonna see me get 1 at Walmart. It is $2.29 a pound. Pretty good deal over there for the fresh chicken, $12.73. We've got a lot of things on plan this week for it, and I'm just gonna put it in little baggies, y'all know, in the freezer. So that's everything we got at Aldi for right under $92, you see here. Over at Wally World, let me get my receipts here, and we spent a total of $83.24, if you can see that, for Walmart. The proteins is what gets you, but they last all month, so I can't complain. We got the last of the English muffins. I do like to get this one from Walmart. It's a little bit cheaper. Macros are also a little bit better. With the side of that Monterey chicken, there's like a crock pot green bean potato situation. I love beans and potatoes, like so good. The boys may not, but guess what? They can just have the chicken if they don't want it. I'm talking about Waylon. Everybody else will love it. Trey and the hubby. So I got some fresh green beans for that crock pot situation. And then the potatoes were cheaper by the pound at Walmart. So this is a 3-pound bag of the little golden potatoes. The potatoes at Aldi were just like little bitty bags for like almost the same price. And I said, that ain't enough. So I got that instead to feed my big crew. Got some Daisy light sour cream to make our ranch. That worked out so perfect last month. I've just been mixing this with that ranch powder y'all see me get from Sam's or Costco in the entire container. And it's so freaking good, y'all. 35 calories for 2 tablespoons. Yes, please. The Oikos 000. Why is this like $8 now? Somebody explain to me. 32 ounces is like $8. It used to be 5 something. I cannot with some of these things going up, and I need that for the overnight oats. I have like half of one, but I don't think it's going to be enough, so pain me. I can do a different version. I just like this one because it's thick, and y'all know I'm a texture girly, so I'm having to pay the damn prices. Switching gears, we went from our plastic cheese, the Velveeta slices, 24 in here. Excuse my crow notification. I had to turn him down. He was out yelling me. We got the big one because of cheese dogs and anything else. I've been using that on egg whites. It's been delicious, one of my favorites. I did get some Eggos, the blueberry ones. I didn't get the big pack because we have 1 sleeve left from that big one from last month's haul. So I just got 1. Should last us for the whole month, plus all those pancakes y'all saw me get. I did get some Dunkin's pumpkin spice, y'all. It is time. It is time for pumpkin spice. It isn't, but y'all know if we don't get this now, September and October, they're going to be having all the peppermint bark stuff out, you know, and they won't have this anymore. Did the same thing last year. I'm glad I got it early because last year around the actual season, they didn't have it anymore. So I'm out of coffee is what I'm saying. And I usually like to get the Cafe Bustelo knockoff at Aldi, and I will get that so I don't get like burnt out on pumpkin spice. But I got this one for right now, and I do have my pumpkin protein powder from PE Science to make my protein coffee. That's going to be delicious. Wish the actual vibes were matching though as far as outside. So I did get another big pack of chicken breasts from Walmart. This one was $2.67 per pound, so a little bit more, but about the same price for this big package. So that will be good on our chicken. Speaking of chicken, the Real Goods lightly breaded chicken nuggets. These are my new absolute freaking favorite. And I mentioned in last month's stock up haul, they had the big bag. My store did not have it today, so I had to pay like $5 more to get 2 little bags, but I paid it. These are worth every penny in my opinion. They're so delicious, y'all. And the macros just make them even more delicious. 130 calories, 23 grams of protein. Look at the ingredients, minimal, stop it. And then they have these, which are lightly breaded chicken breast fillets, and they are 20 grams of protein a fillet and 140 calories. Are you joking? Yes, please. You get 5 in there, so a little pricey for what it is, but I thought that might be good for a lunch option for me, or if we wanted to do like a copycat Chick-fil-A night for dinner. Yes, 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 yes. Got some condiments back here. This is the one I chose for a dressing for my Caesar salads. I didn't want to do the yogurt ones, and not only that, I can't find the Bold House ones anywhere near me. It's just like ranch and one other one. They don't sell the specialty ones by me. I hate it because I see so many of y'all haul the really good ones. But I got this Ken's Steakhouse Light Caesar dressing and marinade, and it is 70 calories for 32 grams, which is substantial. Yeah, ingredients not good, but you know, we do the 80-20 around here, and we're fine with that, doing mostly good things. The Ray's no sugar added sweet and smoky. The boys are obsessed, and we're almost out. That is no bueno, so got that for the month, and got a package of spaghetti for the taco spaghetti. I think I have one of these before I checked, So really didn't need this, but I know we'll be using it again for the month, so it'll be fine. Speaking of that, I only needed 1 of the fat-free cream of chicken, but I went ahead and got 3 because I feel like every recipe I do calls for one of these. And sometimes it's out of stock. So I just got a few to keep in the pantry. And then I got some queso blanco cheese dip for the boys for lunches for Taco Tuesday, or we like to drizzle that on our taco dinner nights, whatever we're doing. So good. And then I got 2 of the zero sugar twist up because last week we did the Shirley Temples for our Saturday night at home dinner, and the boys drank all the twist up, and I wanted to have some in case I wanted a Shirley Temple for myself. So my goodness, y'all, that will do it for August. Aldi and Walmart monthly stock up. Let's get into this meal. August 5th through the 11th, we have taco spaghetti, which is tonight, Tuesday the 5th, my favorite. Check it out if you've never made it before. I promise you will love it. Wednesday, we're gonna have grilled cheese dogs, the boys' favorite and my favorite because it's stupid simple, easy. Thursday the 7th, I bumped that slow cooker cheesy chicken pasta. Finally gonna make it. Obviously, we've had all the ingredients except for the chicken. That's why I didn't make it the first night. I was like, girl, how we have chicken on plan? We don't have chicken. Friday the 8th, we're gonna do leftover taco spaghetti. Saturday the 9th, we're gonna do the grilled Monterey chicken on the Blackstone with the green beans and potatoes in the crock pot I mentioned. Sunday, we haven't done this in a while, but we're doing the McDonald's breakfast. I bought those English muffins. We've got sausage, egg, cheese, all the things, and I have a ton of tater tots and hash brown patties in the freezer we haven't used in quite a while. For the 8th, Monday, we're gonna have leftovers of the chicken pasta. Breakfast on plan, I just got done just a minute ago meal prepping a bunch of the overnight oats. I did the blueberry cheesecake, strawberry milkshake, and PB&J. I will link all those down below. I have a whole playlist for overnight oats. There's so many different options you can choose. Super easy to meal prep, set you up for success. Lunch, we're doing chicken Caesar salads I mentioned. I had it today and it was so good. Like the simplest things I tell you guys all the time. Dessert, we're doing protein bars and yasso bars. As you guys can see, I've taken the yogurt bowl out of the mix because I got the ick from eating it so much. I'll put it back on plan eventually. So that is the meal plan. Kind of the first week of school, just 2 days, and then the next week will be a full steam ahead week. So that's gonna do it for this monthly August stock up haul. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoy these monthly ones. I know you guys like the weekly ones, but y'all really seem to like these monthly big ones. So make sure to show it some love with a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you. We do these big ones every month, weekly ones every single week. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Y'all been preaching in the comments about when kiddos are going to school, your feels about it. What are you doing to set yourself up as moms and daddies out there to get you ready for back to school? I feel like this is definitely going to help me for the first month, and I got to get back in the routine of setting the alarm extra early, getting lunches and all the things prepped. So I got to get myself prepared and back in the zone because I'm still on summer time, even though it's not like, you know, the most relaxed. It's a little bit more relaxing than back to school. I will be happy though to have a little tiny bit of freedom to be able to go and grocery shop by myself without somebody rushing me the whole time or wanting to buy everything in the store. You know how it is, moms out there. I'll also be going back to Crunch Fitness, which I'm so excited about, and not have to rely on the garage workouts and sweating my booty off because it's a million degrees. So that'll be fun. Stay tuned for the Monday vlogs to see what we're getting back into over at good old Crunchy. Y'all have an amazing Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. I'm sending nothing but good vibes to all my moms and dads out there and to all the kids starting school back, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.